when he was 27, he wore bananas on the internet. Do you really want Banana Head as your president?
Oh my goodness. I get this guy?
Sure, you take that guy for now.
Alright. He's a ninja! He's attacking your base. Alright, take that. Alright, we'll start now then. How about that? You have to say 3, 2, 1. That's what.
3, 2, 1, start.
Hey everybody, welcome to once again to Qyjari's Curious Crafts. We are here in sunny Florida, streaming live from Jamie's Craft Studio at the Real Tranquil. And we're gonna be building something today.
Hi.
That's the only thing on your script.
I stuck to the script.
Alright, let's continue.
Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts! Crafts so easy, even a monkey can do it! You?
I don't think so.
No.
He does look like Ross from Friends. Oh, come on!
Bubbly in your water, Drake. I'm just saying it's kind of plain compared to Mr. Ross's.
I've been using my
fingers. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't tell them this though. If I tell them this, they'll just whine more.
What?
Their whining is the best part. Maybe I should just do that. Okay. Shall we filter again properly? We shall. Hey, look at that! There's lots of shit down on the Underdark. Who knew? Dungeons and Dragons with the Banana Brothers. It's our premiere show, and I'm so excited. We're off to a swimmingly well start.
And I run up the stairs until I find a dragon, and I start to sing.
What do you sing?
I'm sorry,
I
what?
sing a song that I made up for my brother Beaufort, and it goes something like this. My best fiend is a baller, that's B-A-L-E-R. My fiend has a nickname that gets me set on fire. Oh, I love to burn things night and day, and if you ask me why, I say, 'cause Easy is my fiend and says immolation's fun to play.
I quit. Okay, I think this might inspire him because There are great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts, mutilated monkey beat, little dirty birdie feet, 16 eyeballs served with moldy nuts and me without my spoon. But I've got my straw!
Jesus.
Well done.
I feel very inspired.
You should be very.
Anyway, it's an ancestor of mine. This has been passed down from generation to generation of my family.
How do you give somebody your own skull?
You die.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Well, it happens. It's just the one though. It's not like I'd give mine to anybody. This is the original one. So all right. So the whole thing is that my family they met Daddy a long time ago, as it were, and this is the first person that made friends with him.
I think that's nice. Some people carry memories of family in their hearts, and others keep them on a stick.
Too many darts!
And then falls over.
My brothers are still waiting at the back of the platform, so I use my movement to crawl back to them and hold the key out.
Okay.
I'll grab the key. Thanks, bro.
Okay.
I'll touch him with another cure wounds.
Okay.
And so,
All right.
do I have
You
any
still have
moves?
spell slots. What?
How do you still have spell slots? I just primal savaged my way out of this shit.
I had to turn into a druid to cast a spell. Come on.
Okay, everybody roll for initiative, please.
I look over at Beaufort and do something like this. Come here.
What's up?
I need to talk to you for a second.
I hear you. What's up?
Listen, our brother Gloton, he's been acting weird since he's got that new spear.
Yeah.
It's almost like he can't put it down.
He's obsessed. It's okay.
I mean, I remember this one time when I got a new toy from Mama. It was a great toy. I never put it down. It was a stick, but it was a great stick. And I couldn't put it down for like weeks until, I broke it. But anyway.
What'd you do, Ray?
I have to get my.
By the way, everybody, I'm drinking. If you're not new, if you're tuning in just now, I'm drinking.
Look at that. These halflings were drunk when they built this. Look at that. It's so.
Somebody please clip that.
Half hour show? Half hour show?
A half hour show. We're 7 minutes over. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a good night.
and welcome to D&D with the Banana Brothers as I clickety-click all the buttons and get ready to go. Oh, I see our map's already on the screen. Oh, well, that's okay. How's everyone doing today?
Very good.
How
Very
are my
well.
Banana Brothers?
We're just fine and dandy. Thank you for asking.
Well, as everyone can see, we're mid-battle from last week, but let me recap very quickly. They met Dynan finally, to kind of rescued them in the other cave, the cave they thought was Hilda's Lament, and Dynan set them straight, took them back to their house, sort of a little fortress, and explained who Hilda was. They didn't even know who Hilda was, and then showed them where Hilda's Lament was located at the temple ruins. The next morning, after a hearty breakfast and getting a nice long rest, Dynan escorted them to Hilda's Lament and down into the steep spiraling tunnel to the large upper chamber of the Temple of the Night Serpent. Dynan points to the seldom used tunnel entrance 100 feet to the north and said, this as far as any has gone, and returned, since Hilda Grimstout and her companion vanished down these tunnels all those years ago. Attempts to go further have been in vain, as no one has returned alive from below. And so as our intrepid adventurers, cheers, moved toward across, why would I write that? Moved across the chamber floor, a dark figure appeared in the north entry.
Pick me, I know why.
And cast fireball toward the party, missing. I don't know why I even bothered to mention that, because I couldn't roll for crap last week.
Fireball or firebolt?
Something. Fire. It fizzled. It was a fire. It was a fizzle bolt. And shouted toward the party, "You have what is mine." And we entered into 2 rounds of pretty much dancing around, because no one hit anybody.
It's strategy.
It's 2 rounds of no one getting hurt, no one doing anything.
I used to have a spear that I could throw, and then someone took it and made me not want it anymore.
That's true. That did happen. So we start at the top of round 3, and it's actually Dynan's turn. I guess I should have been thinking about what I wanted to do, since I couldn't get anyone to play Dynan for me.
Oh, yeah. Did you do your homework?
Dynan did throw down the web, which is burning, by the way. So they are going to, since they saw the fire being cast, they can't cast through that. They have to move. So Dynan's gonna move. Right there. And they still can't see anything, and that's all they're going to do. Dynan's gonna be a ton of help to you guys this fight. All right, Beaufort. What would you like to do?
Okay. Beaufort is invisible.
Yeah. Oh, I got a new character for that.
Okay.
Glutone is as well if you have more than one.
Oh, well, I don't have 2 of them, so just remember that.
Invisible Glutone just ran into the back of Invisible Beaufort.
Glutone just ran into the back of Beaufort. I forgot about that.
He bumped into him. It was hilarious.
Me, man.
If I'd remembered that, I would have made you a hot glue gun invisible character. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know. All right, Beaufort, what are you doing?
Okay, Beaufort, I am going to climb up to the top of that rock. And I'm going to do it stealthily.
Okay, roll athletics. Because that's kind of... I mean, I guess you could parkour. Roll at least like a 13.
Oh,
that's a good idea, Rylan.
How about 11?
Nope. 11 will you can either do it quietly or you could climb.
I will let's see.
Now who's taking
oh man.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and climb up to the top. I just won't do it stealthily.
Okay. All right, so I'll make you. Just remember you're invisible.
Yeah.
But noisy invisible. I didn't make this rock apparently very flat on top. All right, you're on top of the rock.
Get some of that putty. Get Scopy.
I'll find it. I have some tape here somewhere.
Have you tried staples?
All right, what are you gonna do?
Well, that was my action to go stealth. So.
Okay.
Or try to go stealth.
Try. Okay. All right. Daros, what are you gonna do?
Well, looking at the map, I'm gonna go ahead and move a little bit more to my west.
Okay. How many feet?
But moving a little bit north as well, like northwest.
Northwest.
So I'm gonna move
30?
Yeah.
30 feet?
Yes, ma'am.
Right there. You got a nice clean shot.
Oh, I get to see the fella.
Yeah, you can see him clearly.
Oh, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell
Go ahead.
called Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Oh,
And
that'll make this much easier. Thank you.
No.
Oh, that's great. Now I can see him.
It is foam. I'm flattening it.
So the rock's invisible when I touched it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, so he must.
We can use our imagination.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I love this. I broke Ann already.
I know, we're like 5 minutes in. Okay.
Okay, I cast it on a 20-foot cube.
Yep. Oh,
centered,
yeah, I have that.
Centered on him, and he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
He can try to do that. He rolled a 13.
He needed a 15, so he is glowing in a
He's got fairy fire on him.
A green light.
Okay.
Because I like green. It's the color of my Moganja tea leaves.
That's true.
Now, for the next minute, because I'm concentrating on that spell.
Yep. So you're concentrating. I gotta get a concentration.
Everybody has advantage on him now.
Okay.
If the attacker can see him.
Well, he glows 10 feet of dim light too, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, so he does. 10 feet. He's glowing green.
Okay. It is its turn. And he is not happy. And he is going to cast a ranged spell attack at you, Daros.
Of course.
10?
No, ma'am, I'm sorry. That even hits this little armorless druid.
I gotta throw that dice away. All right. And so they are going to not move anywhere. Uko, you are up.
Let's see. How far am I away?
Well, you currently are behind the remnants of the
webby thing?
Well, actually, the webby thing would have... It's now this guy's turn. The caster's turn. So I'm going to say it was already burning, so I'll say it's gone now. Because I said it was half gone before.
Oh.
So it is now gone. Because it was caught on fire by the first fireball.
All right.
On the last turn. So now it's gone. So you have a clear shot. He is about 60 feet away.
Okay, so if my dagger, if I can throw that, it says 20 and 60 in little bits.
Yep.
Does that mean I can throw it up to 60?
Yes, up to 60. You are 60 feet. After that, it becomes...
And then I would...
Well, it's 2060.
It's 2060.
So you have to roll a disadvantage. Because between 20 and 60,
But
it's...
fairy fire.
Oh, you have advantage, so it's just an even... You're right, it's an even roll to hit.
All right. So I'll pull out the dagger.
Okay.
That Marlin gave me.
Yes.
And I'll say, Marlin, help me out, man. And then it starts on fire and glows a little bit and makes it a little bit bright. and then I throw it
Okay.
as far as I can.
Roll to attack.
Yeah, let's see. 12 and 5 is 17.
17 hits.
So then it is, let's see, 1d4 plus 2 and 2d6.
Well, give me the different damages.
Oh no.
Okay. There's a piercing damage that will be 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay. So 5
And
piercing.
then there's a burning that's 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay. You notice that from your distance, you notice that it doesn't look like it took as much damage from that burning than you would assume. Other people take a lot more damage from Marlin's knife, and you're wondering why this one didn't.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I've already used my bonus action, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, it wasn't set on
So
fire.
I'm standing there. Yeah, to set it on fire. So I'm standing there shocked. And I point my finger and say, "You should be burning more than that."
Okay, I'll give that to you as a free action. Are you gonna move anywhere?
Yes, I am going to hide behind the rock.
Hide behind the rock.
Although it's not a hide action, I'm going to go behind the rock.
What's your movement speed?
30.
You can get right about there. You're a little covered there. All right, Glaton, with your initiative of 4.
Hey,
What would
I
you
try
like
my
to do?
best. I would like to be quiet, and I want to go as far as I can toward the bad man.
Okay.
And my speed is 30, and I don't know if being quiet means I have to use my action for that purpose or what, but you tell me what
you'll
to
have
do.
to roll stealth if that's what you want to do. Since you're invisible, not to trip over something on the thing.
In my terrible armor, I am rolling normal without advantage. And then it's an 18 actually. That's quite good.
Okay. I mean, he doesn't seem to take any notice of any kind of movement near him. So
Creeping. And that's my turn.
you feel pretty good. All right. Dynan is up, and now Dynan has a clear shot, and they are going to cast something more than just fizzling stuff. They're going to try 60 feet. Yep. Ray of Frost. Since they saw the sorry, I don't know how to play a wizard. Ray of Frost. Where did I see that?
It's a spell attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably some kind of Constitution save or something.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. No, it's a
Is
spell
Dynan
attack.
going to tank for us
It's a
now?
cantrip. It should be an attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Some of them
it's
are,
just
some
attack
of them are
roll.
saves,
It's
but it's a
attack roll.
ray, so.
All right. 18. So yeah, they hit. And they do 2d8. Oh, nice. 11 points of cold damage. All right, Dynan feels pretty good about that, but still they are going to move. 11 points of cold damage. And Dynan is going to move this way. Like everyone else, taking cover. As a caster, that's what they are going to do. Beaufort, you're up. You're on the rock, even though it looks like you're hovering.
Yeah.
And you're invisible.
I'm gonna shoot with a firebolt.
Okay.
Cantrip. That's pretty good. That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
All right. All right, 9 points of fire damage.
Okay, you notice that this person...
May I
doesn't-
point out that everybody has advantage on those attacks?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank
He
you.
was also invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hits, but they don't seem to be at all affected by that damage at all.
Oh.
That's
Well,
totally not fair.
For my movement, I'm gonna slide down the other side of the rock towards the
Okay.
wizard type.
All right, you're now visible.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw my weapons and move as far as I can towards them. I have a speed of 25.
Yep, it's only 15 to get to him.
Okay. And then what was my movement to get down off the rock? About 10 or so?
10, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, put me right there. I'm gonna stay put.
I did. Okay, excellent. It is Daros, what are you gonna do?
Is this I'm gonna move straight north about 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a cantrip at him called Frostbite.
Okay.
He needs to make a 15 Constitution save, please, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, that's cocked. Constitution?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, 17.
Well, that he makes it. That's a very good move.
Rolled a 14 and has a 3. Okay. All right, you want to do anything else?
No, that's it, ma'am.
Okay. All right. They're up, and they are not happy that they got attacked by this little halfling in front of them, and so they are going to do a melee spell attack on you, Beaufort.
Okay.
18. Does an 18 hit?
I'm gonna use a reaction to cast shield spell. I have a 23 armor class now.
Okay, it misses. They are not happy with you. Uko, you're up.
I think that I am going to try and cast a hold person on that.
Okay.
Nice.
So roll a wisdom save, please.
I will do that. They only have a +1 wisdom. 20. I rolled a 19 and I have a +1.
Wow.
They resisted your
this
hold
didn't work
person.
out very well. All right, so then I'm going to make sure that I'm behind that rock far enough.
Okay.
Um,
Like right there?
Oh, let's see here. Yep, that's fine.
All right, Gliton, you are up.
And
oh, go ahead.
Yep, that's it.
Uko,
I think I get I have a bonus action too, I think, although I just logged out. So I'm going to try to hide with my bonus action.
Okay, roll a stealth check, please.
16 and 2 is 18.
Okay, you feel like that rock is giving you plenty of cover. All right, Gliton, you're up.
All right. I would like to go towards the person, and
Okay.
I'd like to be on the other side of where Beaufort is standing.
Like right in front of
No, like sort of all the way around.
oh, on the backside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. And then I would like to attack them.
Go for it.
Well, that was 2 2s. I rolled twice and I had 2 2s. That's not going to do the thing. That's an 11. And that's a 24.
That hits.
That's good. And we're going to... I'm no longer invisible, I imagine.
No. I mean, yes, you're no longer invisible. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn a spell slot to smite.
Okay.
Well, I rolled 2 1s this time. It's just not working. It's
Oh
just
my goodness.
Your dice and
I
my
don't
dice
even
should go
know.
out.
Hold on. Let me figure out what that means. It probably means just it's 10. 16 points of damage, I think.
What kind?
So 9 points of radiant and 1 plus 7 points of magical slashing.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Yep. They accepted all of that damage. Okay. Did you want to do anything else?
No.
All right, back to the top of the order with Dynan. They are going to click on spells this time because I was not clicking that last time and getting totally confused. And they are going to cast... Let's see. That's all close by stuff. I'm just gonna.
Did you say wizard? How about doing a magic missile?
I know. I don't think I did not even put it in here. I'll just do Ray of Frost again. I didn't. I didn't put it in here. I put things on their list that they would use in their day-to-day merchant traveling thing. Because that's what they would do.
Magic missile? And magic missile, that's like their sidearm.
No, I did
that's
like
literally if they get robbed, they
languages.
use magic missile somebody.
I did comprehend language, floating disc, find familiar, detect magic, all the things that a merchant.
We have a
would use.
useless wizard in the party.
Throw an owl at him, why don't you?
Exactly.
She's level 9. She's got some stuff she could do.
Just chuck material components at it. You'll do more damage.
All right, so they did Ray of Frost and 11 and 9. That's not bad. That's a 20. That hit.
All right.
That does 10 points of cold damage. That's not bad.
9th level wizard just throwing cantrips around.
Well, I constructed them as if they were a merchant helping you find the entrance, not go into a fight. Come on, I'm trying to play by the roleplay rules.
That's
here.
fair. That's
Yeah.
absolutely fair.
All right, Uko, you're up because Dinah's going, crap, I didn't pack anything.
I thought Beaufort was after Dynan.
Oh, I'm sorry, Beaufort. Yeah, Beaufort.
Yeah, and then me.
I'm looking at Beaufort. I said the wrong name.
That's okay. I am going to move sort of the other way around the bad guy to be on the backside of the wizard type.
Okay. Don't want to get hit by that Ray of Frost?
Right.
Okay.
Well, I just want, I know Darius and Uko are behind me, and I just want them to have a clear shot at whatever.
I think you guys just want to pick the furthest point away that I have to get out to move your characters.
Yeah, I want to get right off the map.
Yeah, right off the map.
I'm going to attack twice with my main hand, short sword.
Do it.
So I have advantage on the first attack.
Okay.
That is a 19.
That hits.
Okay. And my second attack is a 24.
They both hit.
All right. 15 points. Magical piercing.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to throw a bardic inspiration at Glitone.
Okay.
I'm feeling so
hear it.
sad about my turn. And, I feel so much better.
You have been inspired. Okay, you have your banana inspiration there. What else you can do, Beaufort?
That's it.
All right, Daros, you are up.
It is my turn.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit more, like all the way up to him if I can.
Okay.
And are we now amply surrounding him?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit him with another frostbolt. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, he's got a +3 con, so let's see what I roll.
Frostbite.
Oh, it's only a 7, so 10.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Okay.
He's gonna take. I can't say it on the screen, but I rolled 2 1s. You know what I was gonna say, right, Jamie?
No nipples.
That's right. Can't talk about that. All right. He takes 2 points of cold damage.
I don't think he even noticed.
But
There's a but?
he also has disadvantage on his next weapon attack roll.
Weapon attack.
If he whips
roll.
out a weapon, I will let you know.
Gotcha.
All right, it is his turn, and since you got right in his face, he is going to. He is going to choose a point that he can see within 60 feet of him.
Oh, he's gonna teleport.
And each creature within 5 feet of that point needs to make a dexterity saving throw. So I need Beaufort, Daros, and Glaton to make a dexterity saving throw.
I know what this is.
I know what this is. Well played, though, sis. Well played.
Oh, I missed.
I missed too. I got a 10.
You beat me.
If for anyone within 5 feet of me, you get a +2.
12.
Okay, that means I got a 7.
All right, Glaton, what'd you get?
I'm trying to figure that out because my dexterity saving throws are complicated. 8. Yeah. 8? Yeah.
All right,
8.
so you needed a 17. You all failed.
Okay, good. That means I'm not
sorry.
rolling my
There was-
bardic inspiration.
I don't know why I was an 18. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, you're an 18?
I was
okay,
trying to
so
do
you'll
math,
take,
and
you'll
I
take
did not
half
do
of
well.
this damage. You'll take half of this fire damage, which I almost maxed out on 3 dice. 25 points of fire damage on a failed save. 12 on a successful save. And of course,
Ow!
he is resistant to his own scorching burst.
Okay,
That's
so I have to
pretty
make a
awesome.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes, you do.
Yep, you're concentrating on
Fairy fire.
fairy fire.
Why do they always explode on us? Right? We always
I
find
made it.
things that explode.
13.
All right. Fairy fire's still up. You're still concentrating on that. Excellent. Okay. Uko, you are up. You just heard a thunderous boom happen over that rock. You didn't quite see what happened, but you certainly saw the flames that erupted around where you assume the entrance to that tunnel is, the continuation of the tunnel.
Peek over the rock, and I look at those flames, and I think, that is so awesome.
Okay.
You also see Daros's hair all singed.
All singed.
I might smell a little bit of burned hair,
Yeah.
but all my fire stuff, he seems to like that better than I do. So what I'll probably end up doing is using an Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay.
Now I get, let's see, 2 counts of an Eldritch Blast.
Both with advantage.
Yep.
Both with
Still got
advantage.
fairy
Okay.
fire on him.
All right. The first one is 10 plus 7 is 17.
That
Is it hit?
hits.
Second one is 14 plus 7 is 21.
They both hit.
Okay. So we'll just roll 2 of them. 6 and 2 is 8.
And what kind of damage is that?
Force damage.
Force. Excellent. Okay. He accepts that damage. All right. You want to do anything
Back
else?
behind a rock.
Go get back behind the rock. All right. Glaton, you're up.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it's pretty clear what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit. Oh my god, both of those are 20s.
Oh, nice.
Wow, welcome back.
Ooh.
Hey, you turned that around, didn't you?
There
I'm
you
a
go.
little scared of these dice today.
Yeah. No kidding. They're either for
Epic
you
fail
or
or epic hit.
they're either
Extreme
for you or
dice.
very against you. All right. Excellent. We'll go do your damage.
So that's 20 magical slashing. Oh, and I'm supposed to do a thing when I do that, don't I? I'm supposed to smite.
Yes, you are.
I remember how to play my character.
Well, how much? You're gonna add the damage, the smite damage in when you're giving me the total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so that's 20 magical slashing, and then 23 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
He is not immune to radiant damage.
That's why he's on our team.
That's
And then
nice.
the second attack is a 23.
That is.
For a total of 10 magical slashing.
Okay.
And then I look at his shine in magical form and think, I would shield bash you if I didn't already have advantage. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Dynan. Dynan's looking at this going, just checking all their inventory to see what they brought, and realize that identify is not going to work.
Gotcha. Throw a book at him. Does he have a party buff?
Oh, actually.
The wizard casts bless.
All right. All right. They're gonna go up within 30 feet. See if this works.
That's dangerous for basically an unarmed opponent.
And are they within 30 feet? Yes. And they are going to cast Blight. Because this is what I got.
Oh, check the area of effect.
Oh. Well, it's too late now. I already said I was going to do it. No, it's just on...
You can't thwart us with an NPC.
It's a creature of your choice.
Yeah, I know.
They have to make a con save. Let's see if they make their con save. No, they did not. They take...
Holy crap.
They take 8d8
Ouch.
necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of dice.
This isn't one of those things where they come back as a zombie, right?
Holy bucket.
Really? That's a lot of damage. Okay. Dynan gets the how do you want to do this?
I mean, yeah, do we get to take a break while you kill the main guy? Yeah. How about, you know what? This is your time. Go ahead and relish it. Go ahead.
Oh, I did not.
Hey,
Dynan
Qyjari.
Wow.
How do you want to do
that.
this? Can we play?
Sorry, I don't usually like to do that, but that was pretty awesome.
I think all of our characters look off screen somewhere and just stare.
Okay, so the last dying words of this medium humanoid neutral evil character is but you've taken what is mine, and they fall over dead. They are very frustrated. They could not use any of their lair actions because they don't have what they
lair
needed.
actions?
They do not have what they needed to do it. So, they're pretty... Well, they're dead now, so it doesn't matter.
They're more than pissed.
What would you guys
We took that cast of powder from the mine, right?
Yeah, but that's not what he wanted. We got something else. Somewhere.
Something you got.
Do you think it's the tiara guys that he wants?
It's a different mine. Is it a mine?
You know
that's
what?
spelled
At
wrong?
this point, it doesn't make a difference, but somebody tie that son of a gun up.
All right, so you go to tie him up, and there is really nothing on him if you want to do any kind of search. He's got some robes, but he's obviously missing what made him more powerful than that.
What does he look like?
Oh, that is a good question.
Of course it's a good question.
Of course it's a good question. I don't.
We
have
got
a
those
description.
+1s to our intelligence.
I know, right?
Obviously.
They are. They look like a drow.
Ah, okay, all right.
They look similar.
Easily, guys.
They look similar to the drow that you met on the Raven's Pride as you traveled over to this area.
Okay,
Oh, those ranky
There's
people.
supposed to be 2 of them.
Good call. But it's also the tiara they're looking for. Yeah.
Right.
So Dynan.
They would have looked good in the head tiara. That makes sense.
So Dynan explains now that they cannot go any further. That whatever destiny.
That's all right. You're useless anyway.
Well, they did not. They weren't expecting this at all. Whatever destiny your father has set before you, you must do alone. But she assures you that if something happens and you don't return, they will ensure that Rickman gets his nether stone powder, which you left at Dynan's place, along with Horsefu 2. And
this is a bit awkward. If we don't come back, Horsefu 2 is going to dissolve into sort of a puddle of
Dynan nods
something.
and understands because you did explain to them how horse food 2 works, and they know. And
I look at him and I say, "Listen, you need to take care of my little Jenny."
Oh, Jenny's not with you?
Oh no, ma'am, not in an epic serpent temple of under ground stuff. No, of course not.
Okay. Dynan assures you that I'm sure that they and Jenny will become fast friends. And they will return the cart to Thorgan Bjorgen. Thank you, Rylan, for that name once again.
Love the name.
In Netherwork Village, and to make sure that Rickman gets that netherstone powder. And they seem pretty genuine. So Dynan turns and leaves.
Bye, Dynan.
Bye-bye.
Bar person that was.
Dynan, do you have a map of this place?
This is as far as they've ever gotten.
This is as far as they've ever gone.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast a second level Cure Wounds on myself.
That doesn't mean you don't have a map.
Okay.
14 back.
Okay. All right, great. So what are your...
I'm going to point my finger at that corpse over there of the drow-looking person and say, Melon, and my dagger will jump back.
Oh, that's right. Your dagger was stuck in there. I'm sorry, I'm leaning forward. I have to get a pen.
Quietly
that's right.
burning
Your dagger
and
was
doing
stuck,
no
but it returns to your side when you use the magic word. Okay. What do you guys want to do? It is not too far into the day. I'd say it's midday by now. By the time you traveled all the way
for
down.
lunch.
You guys want to take a short rest here, or do you guys want to keep going?
Short rest for me. I could use some lunch.
I mean, I could always eat.
I'm okay with a short rest.
All right. Should we go tuck away, be in the corner, one of these corners, and make some food?
I think that would be a fabulous idea.
Okay. All right, I'll put the world map back up. That's what you do.
We'll see if Dynan wants lunch before they go.
No, they're already headed out. They're going to go back home and make their own chicken or something.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to use 4 hit dice during that short rest.
Okay.
Because I took a beating.
Okay. All right. You take your short rest and feel recovered as much as you can with the short rest. And what do?
I take out my dagger, and it turns into fire again. So it makes a nice, really like a torch.
Okay.
And then I start to walk into the cave, and it lights up the area a little bit.
Okay. How far in do you go?
I'll go 10.
10 feet? It's just similar to the cave you had, or the tunnel you had just come from before you entered this large chamber. Nothing unusual about it.
My brother's following me because I'm getting kind of nervous.
Sure. Gluthone will be right next to you.
Okay. Are you traveling now, or are you just exploring?
Let's travel. Beauford's ready.
Okay. And Daros?
I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Okay. So, you're going to travel quite a bit before you come across a big pile of cloth on the ground ahead that you can see in the very dark. Uko, you see it first with your sight. It's just like a heap of what looks like an unusually shaped rock on the ground.
Is it like a blanket?
Yes.
Oh, someone had a picnic here.
Well, it's like 120 feet away. You can barely see it you're the first one who noticed it, because these tunnels are so clear as far as any kind of falling rocks or anything. There's a little bit of moss and ivy growing down the sides, even as deep as it is. But
is it dark?
Yeah, of course it's dark, but you haven't noticed anything blocking the tunnels, as if the serpents who used to prey down here kept these areas clear. But this seems to be the only thing that so far has not blocked, but is on the trail, the tunnel.
I have a shiny glow-in-the-dark dagger that people can see by.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. I have a special little thing I can do with my my cloak of the fireflies. Basically, I'm gonna have I'm gonna open my cloak up, and a radius of 30 feet around me, fireflies are going to just fly around us, and give us a little bit of light.
All right, so you're moving toward the down the tunnel some more, toward that lump on the ground.
Yeah. Let's keep going. We're not invisible anymore. That's worn off.
Right.
So we have dim light for a 30 feet radius.
Okay. As you're moving forward, everyone roll perception checks.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
19.
19.
Gutan?
A 5.
Actually, I rolled a 6.
Okay, so Beaufort and Uko, you both notice that the shape on the ground under that blanket or that rock or whatever it is ahead of you, which is now about 60 feet, hasn't moved. I mean, it's maintained its shape and size and hasn't moved at all.
Okay.
Well, let's go peek under the blanket.
Yeah, it's probably just a blanket.
Okay. So you go up to it and lift the blanket, and it is a corpse. It is a dead
About that.
humanoid.
How long has the body been here?
Yeah, how long has it been dead? I'm going to try to do estimate.
Go ahead and do a medicine check.
I could help with that because I got a really good medicine check.
Yep, go ahead.
Dirt seasoning on the other person.
I rolled a 15.
Zeros?
You rolled better than me.
Okay. Well, even with the 15, you can tell that they're cold to the touch, and they've been dead for probably at least a day, if not 2. They're a little stiff. Rigor mortis has started setting in, but it's you notice with the firefly light that it is a drow.
A drow?
Yes.
It could stay dead.
No, we've only met 3 of them. I mean, we shouldn't, sort of.
All 3 were bad.
They've all tried to kill you.
100%.
Well, yeah, but
I can speak a little bit of drowsy.
Look at Dynan. Dynan doesn't like horses because there's just a few horses, messed up their arm a little bit. Not all horses do that.
No, of course not. You're absolutely right. I agree.
So you continue traveling past the dead drow?
Do they have any sort of things on them?
Yeah, let's look it over. Maybe
let's
there's some
let's investigate further.
Spices.
Okay, roll an investigation check. Those who want to dig through the pockets.
And maybe we should ask questions. Yeah. We forget to do that sometimes.
Oh yeah, you
12 and
I got 18
17.
on my investigation.
17 and 18. You guys are digging through this guy.
I got an 8.
I think I had a 3.
You find 72 gold.
Ooh.
On this, which is unusual with your roll of 18 that you found it, simply because if there were 2 drow together, working together, and one killed the other, why didn't they take their stuff?
See, I told you they're all bad.
Huh. That is weird.
But
and they've been
otherwise,
here.
they just have like a cloak on. It was a spellcaster, obviously. It didn't have any kind of major weapons, maybe a small dagger, just a plain dagger. Definitely.
And any kind of special markings on the blanket?
Oh, no. No, it was a standard issue wool keep you warm blanket. Like you'd get at any kind of mercantile.
I'm going to ask Daros if he knows how to sniff out tracks or or anything like that?
Well, I could try to do use my survival instincts and maybe look to see if I can find anything on the ground, like drag marks or footprints or things like that.
Okay. Roll a survival or survival check, I guess.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. You look around, and again, the ground is the same as the one you've been treading for miles now. And you notice that there are footprints around this corpse. But you also notice that there are no footprints beyond this corpse.
So it sort of looks like it died right here?
Well, and it looks like that if these two entered the temple area and these tunnels, it wasn't from deeper in.
Okay.
Are there any other prints around?
Is there any way?
It was a trap.
Is there any way I could use my medicine check to determine the cause of death?
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is definitely a trap.
16.
16. It had scorch marks all over it, similar to the scorch marks you all got when
the one I currently have.
Yeah. Although it doesn't smell like burnt furbolg.
But we're not. I mean, we're only like a few hours into this trek in here, so the drow would have had to have been hanging out here.
Yeah. Odd.
You all were have traveled 6 or 7 hours in already.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not the day or two that the thing's been dead. When we got here, was the blanket arranged on this? Like it was like you would put a blanket on a corpse to sort of preserve its modesty, essentially?
It looks like it was just haphazardly tossed aside.
Huh.
Like maybe the figure was sleeping under and was killed before it even woke up.
That'll live a fireball in the morning.
Investigate cause of death. Does it have? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think
that's what Darrow's
think it
just
was
did.
fire.
It's the scorch marks.
They burn to death.
Yep.
But was there any jerk seasoning involved?
No jerk seasoning involved. Not that you could tell.
Because this is information we have to know.
It seemed to suffer the fate that you did not.
Does the corpse look familiar?
No. It's
Okay.
just it looks familiar in the fact that you've only seen now 5 drow, and this is the 5th one.
Okay. Maybe they had a little mutiny or something, guys. Maybe they were friends and now they're not. These two guys weren't. Now they're not friends.
But why not continue walking down the?
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Maybe.
No, that's not what I meant.
I have an idea, guys. Listen.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe we made too much noise coming in here, and it stopped him from going further. So he came back to get to us.
I mean, there's really no way to tell at this point.
Right.
Maybe he randomly caught fire from a bad spell and then dropped and rolled with the blanket to try and put it out.
What if he discovered there's some kind of obstacle in our way up ahead, and he was just sitting there waiting to figure out how to do this, and then we showed up?
Well, except that there are no footprints leading any further than this little campsite that you found.
What if I create some sort of animal companion thing, like a horse, and then told it to go down the thing first, so that it would maybe stop anything from doing whatever this did to us?
Well, you don't. I think the scorching thing that we just fought probably did this.
Maybe. I'm a little concerned.
The scorch marks looked similar. I thought.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we could just keep walking.
There's no serpent things around, right?
Well, Uko could always check for traps as you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's check for traps here. Maybe this is a trap. Maybe this dead guy is a trap.
Uko's still learning how his roguery works.
Oh, yes.
All right,
I have roguery and sagery and warlocking.
Do an investigation.
My investigation check says...
Try again.
And 5 is 19.
Okay. You are pretty sure in all that Marlin taught you on the ship, that long week you were traveling, you're pretty confident that there are no traps anywhere around where you found this dead drow.
I'm really disappointed now.
No, see, if you don't find anything, it means that you did your job.
This is so boring. I want some traps and some locks.
Okay, shh. I'm gonna go ahead and tie Uko does a rope around his mouth, so I don't need to have him talking to the DM about adding traps.
Okay, so it's about, you're guessing, you've been now traveling for about, like I said, seven-ish hours, and it's approaching your dinner time, and then of course it's going to be time to camp for the night. What do you want to do?
This is a long cave.
I mean, we did take that short rest. I feel, tired from walking, but not that tired.
Right, no, it's not time to camp for the night yet, so do you want to continue?
Should we take another short rest?
You can, but you don't need to.
You need a short rest?
No, I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay, I'm fine then.
Okay.
Let's just keep walking, I guess.
So you continue to travel, and eventually you camp for the night somewhere along in a wider, maybe opening of the tunnel. Seems pretty nondescript. Every step you take forward, it seems like it's the same view. The tunnel, like I said, is about 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. It's round-ish. It's not like walking on a sewer pipe. There's a flat ground. And you take turns, of course, in the evening, keeping watch. And it is very quiet throughout the night. No one suspects any other attacks on the camp. A couple times you might have heard maybe some rubble falling, but checked out, nothing really is going on. So you get up the next morning, have your good berries if that's what Daros wants to give everybody, or you bite into your rations, and you continue downward the meandering passageway. Eventually, probably late the next day, the tunnel splits. One to the right, one to the left.
Down?
Both tunnels do slope downward, and you've now come to a juncture where you're gonna have to make a decision.
Right.
What sort of clues have we gotten so far?
I'm gonna take a big
directly.
As far as clues go, you don't know, because this area has never been mapped, and anyone who's gone farther than that tunnel entrance that you went into where the drow came out of has ever lived, so there's no way to map it, or no way to know what's further down. At least those who would want to communicate that information to you. Daros, you mentioned smelling something?
I was going to go ahead and sniff down each corridor.
Okay. So you sniff down the right. Do a, I don't know, sniff check? Investigation? Or survival?
Survival would be an 16.
Okay. Okay. Down the right tunnel, you take a couple steps down, and it feels warmer down that tunnel. and you immediately smell the acrid smell of burning. There's definitely some type of burning or smoky atmosphere further down that tunnel. And you go over to the left tunnel, give it a sniff, roll investigation.
Oh, I get to roll too. That's awesome. Oh, I rolled a 20 on that one.
Okay, here the air is damp and cool, and you do see the familiar bits of vines and moss inside an ancient crumbling tunnel on the way to a temple. It smells more airy than the other tunnel.
Should we go down the one with the fire smell?
No.
Funny, Uko, I was just thinking the opposite.
WWGD. What would Gandalf do?
I mean,
He says
didn't he jump off of a thing to attack
It's
a
far
demon?
less foul down this way.
I suggest that the side that has smoke might have people
Or lizards.
or just something
Right.
sentient.
Choose.
Let's
Choose
go down the one with the
and
smoke.
perish.
I like Uko's idea.
We're going to go down the smoky one.
Okay. So, the rightmost passage, if Daros had taken maybe 5 more movements forward, well, 25 feet forward, you would have immediately seen in front of you an opening and a very wide chasm in front of you, about 20 feet across. And below, at the bottom of the chasm and throughout all the walls, are streaks of bright red molten lava. The heat of the opening of the cavern tunnel is oppressive. Everyone roll a Constitution 15.
Natural 20.
17.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Laton?
I rolled a 6 as well, but it turns out to be an 11, but it doesn't help.
Okay.
Over on the other side of the screen. But I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so immediately Daros and Glaton need to back up and get to some fresher air, or they're going to probably suffer from some exhaustion.
Oh, yeah, I don't go anywhere near the chasm. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, so Beaufort and Uko, roll an investigation check for me, please.
7.
11 and 5 is 16.
Okay. Uko, as you're turning around to see where your brothers are leaving, you see your foot kicks a small leather pouch. And this is no big deal to you, because it seems like every once in a while now, you look down at your feet and there's a gold coin. So this is probably just another gold coin right at your foot, like you're used to.
Oh. Yes, those gold coins tend to melt if you put them in your pocket too long.
Yeah.
Just like
All the brown goo comes out.
Yeah. So what
All
would
right,
you what would you
I
like to
pick
do?
it up.
Okay. It's just a small leather
and
pouch.
I look at it.
Yep, just a small leather pouch in there.
All right. And my brothers are all kind of backing out now.
Well, Beaufort's still looking forward. Do an investigation check as you look across the chasm, both of you.
All right. Chasm check.
Yeah. And
13.
what's that, Beaufort?
13.
13. Uko, roll with advantage since you have better sight.
Oh, well, that's good. I already rolled one, so I'll do another one here. That's better. 9 and 5 is 14.
Okay. It's hard to make out, but across the chasm, which is not far across, it's only about 20 feet, but it's very deep. About 60 feet past that, so 80 feet away, you can see in the very, very dim light of your sight a massive iron door that is lit up on either side by fire, and by those fires are 2 very large creatures. They are huge creatures. They seem to each be holding 2 massive shields, and the shields have spikes on them. And you can tell by the glow of the firelight from that distance that they're using the shields to shovel coal into giant, massive ovens in what looks like a foundry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed.
Okay, who's ready to back home? Who's going home? I'm out. Deuces.
And I'll talk to my brothers. Hey, brothers, there's these 2 giant creatures, and they have giant shields, and they're scooping stuff like rocks into the door or something. I don't know what it is. Should I wave to them?
No. Do we think that they have the stone?
Are they? Do they look like snakes?
They don't
asking
smell
Coco.
like steaks.
Snakes.
Oh,
Serpent.
snakes. I thought you said steaks. Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking about barbecue. Do I see snakes? I don't think I see snakes. I think I see large bipedal creatures with legs and things.
Okay.
Although snakes technically have a leg, but it's just one, right? I think.
Was there a bridge across the chasm?
There's no bridge.
I feel like you guys have been in that heat for too long. It's been...
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Hey, guys, you're too close to the edge.
Maybe there's another way around. I don't know if I can make the jump. I don't think I have very good jumping skills. I have good falling skills, though.
Good falling skills. Okay, what would you guys like to do?
Let's go back to the other one where there's cool air and moss.
It's got
Moss.
trees and moss, and it's got fungus.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So, the leftward tunnel continues deeper, and the air is damp and cool, like Darrow's told you. And eventually, that tunnel widens, and the party can start to see structures made out of stacked gray stone, covered in more vines and moss. Coming up upon a bright. I'm trying to fix the map. Sorry, hang on.
Hey, Uko, what's in your hand?
I've got this little bag that was on the ground. Should we open it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It doesn't.
Maybe you should
it
check
doesn't
for
belong.
traps.
Oh,
seem to
maybe
like
I should
doing
check for
that.
traps.
Okay, so check for traps. Do an investigation check.
Investigation. 13 and what was it? 5 is 18.
Okay, it does not seem trapped.
Right, I open it and pour the contents into one of my hands to show my brothers.
It is a very small travel journal. It doesn't have a lot of entries in it. Most of the pages are blank. Who can read Dwarvish?
Not me.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, somebody who can read Dwarvish, but she's not with us right now.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll notice that Glutone, whenever there's a question about if people can read something, always looks, and never says that he can.
Beaufort looks around and kind of like sighs and casts a first level spell, comprehend languages.
Okay. All right. You see that it is Dwarvish, and the first 2 pages are written in Dwarven and describe the feelings of the owner. They're excited about traveling into the temple ruins with their companion Hilda, and how much fun they'll have in their exploration. And then you flip through. There's not a lot of information that you already know that information. But the last page that they've written on describes having to choose between crossing a fiery chasm to investigate the dark iron building or continue to the temple. And there's no name or engraving or anything else to identify who the journal belongs to.
I'm gonna see if there's like that little character doodle thing where if you flip the pages real fast, it looks like Hilda falls into the chasm.
Yeah, you flip it a couple times, backward, forward, upside down, and
there's no stick figure.
Nope, just the dwarven writing.
Okay. All right. This looks like it's Hilda's, friend's journal. They mentioned getting to the chasm here, and that sort of ends there.
Yep.
Is the last part of it.
Perhaps he was dictating.
Perhaps. So eventually the tunnel widens as you're traveling along, and you can see, like I said, structures made out of stacked stone. Now the area starts to become more purposefully made. So you come across the first true structure of all your travels. Everything else has been through the dirt and tunnels, and now you've opened up into this very small room. And it's not going to be on your Zoom map. It's going to be on the screen because I couldn't set up 2 Zoom maps. I guess I could though, since it's sitting right here.
Ooh, getting dizzy. Getting dizzy.
Like
Oh, you just the magic is over. I've seen it all. I've seen all the background. No more magic.
Oops. Now that camera's going the wrong way. You guys are so funny.
That's a small room.
I don't know why I do things. Okay. So yeah. Yep, the magic is gone now on the stream as well, since I angled that camera before I moved the other camera. I
don't understand how the Zoom camera went right back to the old map.
I know, because I moved the wrong. I had this camera set up nice and pretty right here, and then I tried to be nice to you guys with the Zoom camera, and
I see.
It didn't work. So that's what you see. You see an entrance into another tunnel, but this is a nicely made entrance. Well, nicely made. It still has some. My Zoom camera just fell. It has...
Hello, Chief. How are you doing?
Hey, Chief.
Oh.
And you see what looks like a sloped temple entry with columns and stacked stones, ivy and other things growing around it. But unusually, you see these bright blue stones jutting out from the that area, that entry. Do a perception check, all of you.
14.
14. Okay.
I'm sorry. What was the roll?
Perception.
Perception 2, because that is the way I'm rolling tonight. It's either the biggest number or the smallest number.
22.
Okay.
17.
17. Okay, so both Uko and Daros look at the stones, and it looks like they were purposefully placed there.
All those blue stones, yeah.
They are not naturally grown, or they are shoved into the cracks of the tiled floor.
Ooh.
Why would they put them in the cracks in the floor?
Uko, go investigate those. Make sure they're not traps.
All right. I sneak up there.
Carefully.
And don't push them either.
Carefully look
Don't touch them.
What do I see?
What'd you roll?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet.
10 and 5 is 15. Investigation?
Yep.
15.
It just looks like it was placed there as a signal. It wasn't. There's no trap. You don't see any trap. You look around in the stone walls, and you don't see you were hit with darts before, so you know what the dart holes would look like jutting out from the walls. You don't see any used feathers from the darts that you've been hit with before. No darts are falling from the ceiling. You seem to be hit by darts a lot. But you don't see any evidence of that here. You feel pretty confident.
If I touch it with...
Go ahead.
I touch it with my finger. Does that do anything? Touch it on the top?
Yes, it feels cool to the touch, Uko. And in your mind's eye, you see flames dancing. They're dancing and flickering. And how pretty are they? You love flames. They're dancing in the snow with humans and dwarves. How? How can that be possible? Oh, a magnificent city of magic. You see that? The things you could learn in that place. And then the vision is gone.
They have flames and snow. Wow. And people dancing. Of course they would dance because there's flames.
Are you being metaphorical?
Metaphorical?
Yeah, that's the one.
No, I did see it. Actually, there are people dancing in the snow with flames in a magic city full of magic.
I guess what I mean is when you say that the flames were dancing, is that like normal flames going blah, 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 or are we talking like people-shaped flames that can talk?
I think they were doing a cement mixer.
Could be.
Glutone, did you need a metal fork?
Oh, that would be lovely. I've been looking for that. It was part of my kit, and then I've been using a spoon this whole time.
Thought I heard you say metal fork.
I don't understand what's happening.
So I look at my brothers and I ask them, should I pick one of these up?
You just touched one of them? That's what you saw?
I touch it with my finger on the top, yeah.
Oh, maybe you should touch one with your tongue.
Hey. If we're going to be tasting things, it'll be me.
Ah.
I lick it.
You lick it.
The same one that he touched, yeah.
The same one he touched? Okay. Immediately, in your mind's eye, you are flying far away on angel's wings. Oh, it feels so nice. The clouds are so pretty. The landscape is getting colder, and the clouds and the blue stones are pretty, but cold. And then you... And
there's
then you're back.
a cold stone. I tasted ice cream.
If it's ice cream, maybe they have spicy ice cream. And there's 4. There's one for each of us.
Well, Gloton touched the same one that Uko did, right?
I did, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for my notes about this. The clue to the blue stone is by the back of the black stone, and then hold the cold stone. We've holded the cold stone. I just did that.
Well, you touched it. You didn't hold it.
Fine. I'll pick it up.
You licked it.
Okay. You pick it up. Boop. And you're holding it in your hand. Nothing.
I'm going to go pick up one.
I think
maybe we all have to
pick
pick up
one.
one.
All right.
I see another one. I want to pick it up too now.
Beaufort, as soon as you pick up yours, in your mind's eye, you see a bright blue sparkle of the Bellspar depths. Near Granlin, the large gnome city you call home. And it's close to its shores. Oh, hey, isn't that Dachshund? He's a dragonborn. That's cool. And then you come back.
Dachshund.
Daros, would you come hallucinate with us?
I'm just back here sipping my Moganja tea.
So you're right there. That's fine.
Yeah, this goes well with that.
All right. I'll go ahead and pick up the last blue stone.
Boop. Well, Uko, did you pick one up?
Yep, I got one too.
They don't make that noise, really.
Oh,
Deros,
that's why I
We're
picked
making
it
that
up.
noise.
Deros, when you picked yours up and held it in your mind's eye, you saw Jenny. Why, look at Jenny. She's playing in the treetops with the kitties. Jenny likes kitties. They run fast onto a floating city. Must be the Moganjati Islands don't float. And then you come back.
Whoa. Well, yours was some real hard stuff there.
I mean, I do it right. Well, guys, I think we should just hold on to these little things and maybe use them later tonight.
You know the street value of
We
these
all
things?
have one in our hands now.
It seems like a single-use item. Hold on, let me see. Let me try. And I touch one of the ones that one of the others is holding.
Okay.
Yeah, I go up to Gloton and I hand him mine.
You exchange
Well, he
rocks?
ha-
Okay.
Yeah.
You both see your same mind's eye vision. You see your
so
own.
I see my own.
Yeah, you see your
We
own.
don't see each other's.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I was like, did you see what I saw? Because I saw Jenny playing with some kitty cats in a tree and a floating city. So is that what you saw? Because I touched yours, and that's what I saw again.
I should have said yours were meow meows.
I'm sorry, meow meows. I got an extra intelligent point.
Yeah. I was flying, and maybe I was going towards the city, but I didn't see when it was getting cold.
Okay.
And I had angel wings.
Hey, there's another cave thing here, although it looks like somebody made it. Maybe we should go in there for a little bit.
Yeah, let's keep our stones here and sneak into this place. Go investigate.
I'm gonna put my stone in my little pouch in my waistband and keep it with me.
I put away my shield and I hold mine.
Okay.
I put mine in my pocket.
Me too.
Right, you keep all of them with you.
Yeah.
I think better of that, and I put away my cleaver and take out my shield.
Okay.
And I make sure that I don't put it in the pocket with the stones that I want to use later to charge up with magic stone.
Okay.
Because this one's special.
You like that one the most?
More than my other rocks.
More than your other rocks. Okay. 1 second while I reset the map to the other room.
Do we have a map?
We have a
Can we
map.
take like a 1 minute break?
Yes, go take a 1 minute break, but I'm not gonna put it on the break screen, so
Okay.
Okay, thanks everybody. Be right back.
1 minute. Hey everybody, now you're looking at nobody. Now it's just me setting up the screen. I guess I could put it on me setting up the screen.
I mean, we're still here. Although Uko might be getting another beer. I'm not sure.
Uko's probably
Yeah.
reading the fridge.
Right. I couldn't hear it this time. Well, Internet, I'll do a quick recap. We are in some sort of lament, Hilda's Lament.
Hilda's Lament, yes.
It's also called the Temple of the Night Serpent because for people that remember things so well, we need more than one name to keep track of.
Yes.
And it's old, so of course it's going to have more than one name. So anyway, we're down here, and we've just found some cold blue stones, which we've been looking for a while, because see, it's back in the black something or other, and it's a hint that someone gave us at some point. Probably Dad, maybe. I don't know. He's a dragon. He's a little weird. So that was a recap of the whole thing.
That was a recap of the entire game so far.
Yep.
That was an excellent recap.
If you just talk for a bit, people don't stop paying attention. Especially with this voice. I mean, let's be honest, it's a bit pretentious, right?
I don't know, it sounds more Cockney, really. That's not pretentious at all.
Right, but I'm not in any way Cockney, so
Or
when I
pretentious.
put it on, it's
Okay, get rid of that guy. He's dead. Okay.
That's a lovely view.
You can see it okay?
Look at that. Yeah.
Oh,
I've got
my
two
God.
different angles. It's quite nice. Unfortunately, with technology, it's hard to get
It is.
the view as two different angles, but
Yeah.
this is quite nice.
I will flip the view for the other. Let's see if I can get the other camera also. Yeah. In case they want to see that view. So sorry about the other misstep earlier with that camera. They're coming in they're looking through that one right there.
It does seem like there might be more than the 4 stones that we found already. So maybe we should have brought more of our brothers and sisters that apparently exist.
Okay. So, while I try to not stab myself with these pins that I use to keep some of my terrain together, I'll just poke them into this terrain. You see... Are you going through that door?
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
I'm right after Glitone.
Glatone.
That's what doors are made for.
Yep, Glatone.
I'm holding my shield in one hand, and it's really a wand. I should really say
Glatone.
that. And I've got the
Find
stone in the
yours.
other hand, and I'm sort of holding the stone out forward as if it's going to protect me more than the shield.
I've got my swords in my hand. I'm like, damn.
I don't know where I put Uko. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. I've got
Oh
my
my.
flaming dagger in one hand so that people can see by the light of the fire.
Okay.
Don't worry,
And the
Glitone. I have
stone
actual
in the-
weapons.
in the
So
pocket.
the marching order is Glatone, Beaufort, and then what?
Oh, I'm next.
All right. So
No, I better. I'm going last.
last. Okay. So
All right.
I will say.
I gotta see all my brothers in front of me because heal.
You gotta keep the herd together.
as
That's
you-
right.
As you come,
I'm
through that
shepherding
tunnel,
everything.
You're a herding druid.
I'm going to say that Glatone would stop before going any further, because right around that pedestal in the center are 2 snake warriors.
Oopsies!
Seemingly guarding that. You can't see the one on the other side, but it's there. Seemingly guarding.
Excuse me, snakes, persons. Did you drop this?
And roll for initiative.
Okay. I always want to try the diplomatic approach. It doesn't work. I don't know why.
Ooh.
Uko,
I'll think I'll be last. I have got a 5 total.
a 5. Daros,
I rolled a. Well, we'll just call it a 10.
a 10.
Actually, it's an 11.
Glatone,
18.
18. And Beaufort,
17.
17. All right. So... Glatone, you are first.
And so they have reacted poorly to my introduction.
Yes, they have.
You think?
They immediately turn toward you and are put in a defensive attack position.
Now, okay, friends, see, the thing is, and I put my hand in my ingredient bag and pull out some raw ginger, and I sort of wave it around at my brothers and say, we should all just be better people, right? I mean, we should just be better, and I cast Bless on all of us.
Okay, all right. I'll keep blocking
Sweet.
off the table with these two because they're sure not appearing on this map yet. Oh my gosh, you're gonna flip all the way around.
And I'm going to put the stone in my pocket and take my cleaver out and just say, I didn't want to, right? I'm trying to be a better person.
Okay, and that's it for you?
Yeah.
Beaufort.
So that pedestal in the middle of that of the circle, that's about a 10-foot stone pedestal.
It is higher than that. Oh, the.
No, I mean wide,
that?
10 feet wide.
It is.
Mainly, my question is: Are they within 20 feet of each other, or if I do a 20-foot cube, can I get both of them?
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's 5 feet up, but they are not in a 20-foot cube. They are 25 feet apart.
Yeah. Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you? Okay.
I was muted. You didn't hear me laugh.
I am going to run up to the to Glatone's right. I'm going to go to that south column there on our platform.
Okay.
And
have you guys enter from the other side. Over here?
Actually, no, the one south. The one, yeah, that one.
Okay.
And the one straight ahead of me, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on.
Okay.
And it sounds like this. See the patron hanging on a Tuesday night. Little voice sharing in the chat box. Let us know everything is alright. Autumn blaze makes us feel fine. Daros and Dakota on her mind. The autumn blaze makes us feel fine. Wilford and Glatone on her mind.
Nice.
Out freaking standing.
That's a great one. That's for you, Autumn. Aww.
For some reason, the clipping thing doesn't work, so someone go grab that.
I can clip it post. Don't worry, I'll get it.
Thank you, Autumn, so much. Autumn Blaze.
Yep. Now it failed its dexterity check. So
Oh,
it has
perfect. Then
very
you
fire
saw
on it.
work, Autumn. Yay!
Yay!
So it's glowing purple.
Ooh.
Great. The fairy fire's ring is the same color as Bless, so that'll be not confusing whatsoever. Okay. All right.
And that's it.
That's it. Okay. It is the Naga's turn first, and it's not happy. It's going to come charging at you, and have to stop there with its bright yellow fairy fire necklace on. Now, does it carry fairy fire with it? It's only in that area. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
If
it's
it
tagged,
fails,
basically.
it's safe. But it's
Yep.
still flowing there, Jamie. That's
Yeah, I
still
know.
that 20-foot by 20-foot area. So if anybody walks into it,
Here? Okay. Well, this
No,
one's not going that way.
Well, no, the dim light sheds from the tag from the thing tag,
Gotcha.
so it carries it with it.
yes.
Gotcha. Okay. They moved, and that's all they can do. It is now top of the order. Oh, I'm sorry, Daros.
What about the other bottom of the order?
No, I'm sorry. No, Daros's turn. I had other fighters that I had to scroll through before I got to that. They're still not appearing on this map yet.
All right. So
Oh no.
this is going to be fun. All right. I am going to cast.
Any day now.
Are any of those creatures wearing any kind of armor or wielding any kind of metallic items?
Yes, they have swords and shields in their hand.
And are they wearing any kind of like armor that would have metal in it?
It looks like what's on them is leather. They're currently their current status is natural armor. So no, I'm gonna say no. They're not wearing plate or chain. You're on deck, Uko.
All right. This is gonna be fun.
Hurry up.
Hurry up!
Yes,
Wow.
I'm
All right.
gonna go to Uko if you don't pick.
This is fast for Daros.
Well,
Yes, it
has
is.
to be
This is
faster because we
fast.
only have a half an hour left.
I know. I guess I'm going to move forward. Is my 30 feet? I guess it would be straight east.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Frostbite at.
That's 25. You want to go more?
Let me see. I'm looking at the map right now. The one that was fairy fired. I'm going to go ahead and put frost.
Okay.
I'm going to back me up 5 feet, and I'm going to cast Frostbite. So
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Constitution, it rolled a 12. Let me see. And it was the one that Beaufort put the thing on?
Fairy fire, yeah.
16.
All right. Nothing happens.
Okay. Okay. That's it. Uko, you're up.
I've got my flaming dagger in my hand,
Yep.
and I'm going to throw it right at the one that's closest to, I guess, Glaton.
Okay, so you come to the door.
Yep, I'm at the door next
Okay.
to my brothers, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to switch
let's
cameras
see.
again so that they can see. No one can see.
All right.
No one can see anything around this thing.
And I rolled oh my gosh. 4 and 5 is 9.
Okay.
You've got bless, and you're also you should be throwing with advantage.
Oh, bless is what, a D8 you said?
D4.
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 For bless, yeah.
All right. And plus one more is a 10.
10 total.
10 total.
A 10 total misses. And that was with advantage on that.
I'm going to use. That was not with advantage.
Roll
That
with
was with
advantage
bless.
because you're going after the one with fairy that had been fairy fired.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess I'll roll another one. Oh, that wasn't very good. I got another 3 plus, let's see, 5 is 8. That was lower than the last one, plus the one. Okay.
All
I missed both
that
times.
Misses. Okay. All right. It is Glaton. You're up.
I go forward and attack.
Such enthusiasm.
The one that's lit up like a nice purple lizard man, actually.
Yep.
Yeah. 26.
26 hits.
For 13 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
And the second one, 20, dirty 20.
That hits.
For another 10 points of magical slashing.
So 23 magical slashing. Got it.
And I look at the lizard man. I say, listen, at some point, something that I'm attacking should not be lit up, so I can push it over.
All right, Beaufort, you're up.
Okay, Beaufort's gonna pull out his swords and run up to the one that's illuminated.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack twice.
Do it.
That's a dirty 20
That hits.
and a 14.
14 misses. It has
Okay.
natural armor, but it's pretty high.
Then my bonus action is gonna be my offhand attack,
Okay.
which is a 28.
That hits.
Okay. 16 points, magical slashing.
Okay. So what was the first amount? Or 16
Well,
total?
it was I'm sorry, it was 9 points on the first attack and then 7 points on the second attack.
Okay.
I just added them
That's
together because
fine.
they're both
Nope,
the
that
same kind
works.
of damage.
Okay, so it's its turn and it's going to attack you, Beaufort.
Well, you haven't moved me up close to him yet, so can't reach me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then he's going
I'm
to
clearly
attack...
15 feet away from him.
I definitely get an attack of opportunity if they're gonna.
Yeah, no.
That's right.
No. He's going after Glaton. I, you know me and getting all my characters mixed up. I'm going to switch the screen so you guys can see that. There we go. Sorry, I was working on I'm producing and playing all these warriors. Attack Glutton for sure with 2 melee attacks by his longsword. A 18 probably misses, and a 21.
21 is just good enough.
Just good enough. All right, so
that's good. It's a good play, Lizard Man. It's
yeah,
good play.
Yeah. 4 points of slashing damage since I bottomed out on that one.
Ow!
And the other one is going to rush over and attack Beaufort since he's right there.
I would like to try to impose my shield, and you have disadvantage.
Alrighty.
At least on the first one.
First attack, disadvantage. Does a 17 hit?
Nope. 18 armor class.
All right. Second attack. Is it a disadvantage on the second attack also, or just on one?
No, ma'am. Just the first one.
Okay. All right. So that's a 21.
That hits.
And you take 9 slashing from his longsword.
Okay.
All right. It is Darrow's turn. Uko, you're on deck.
Daros, I can't hear you.
Go ahead, Uko, until he can work out his sound.
Am I insane? Did the pedestal go away?
I moved it for just because of the view.
Okay, cool. But it's still there in my head. I got it.
Yes.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure I understood.
I'll put, you know what I'll do? I'll put that there so you remember, but it's up on a pedestal.
All right, I'm going to see here. I'm going to get
butt
close.
in when you get sound back.
I'll get close to Daros next to him, and then I'm going to use, because I had a hard time with my dagger.
Yep.
I'm going to recall it with my bonus action. Say, Milan.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use an Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay.
Daros, log out of voice chat from Discord and log back in.
All right.
Okay.
First attack. Oh, that's a natural 1. So I just kind of winged one off into the sky.
Yep.
Second attack was an 8. And 8 and 7 is 15.
15.
All right, how about now, guys?
Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you now.
All right,
15 misses. So you missed on both of those, unfortunately.
Okay.
You want to stay where you are?
Yep.
All right, Darius. Go ahead. Uko. Uko, did you have a bonus action or anything you wanted to do?
In plain daylight there.
I missed what you said. Sorry. You're cutting out.
Going to hide? Can you hear, or is my signal breaking up?
You can duck behind the pillar if you'd like to try to do that, and roll to hide. Roll stealth.
Do that. Do I? Yep. For stealth. Let's see. 15 and 2 is 17.
Yeah, you feel pretty stealthy. All right, Glutton, you're up.
Hey, no, wait a minute. It's me.
Oh yeah. Darrow, sorry.
I think I'm not.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I had to.
Daros quickly takes out a caterpillar cocoon out of his pouch that he picked up along the way, and decides to cast polymorph on himself.
Yep, getting the 8 now.
And he turns into a giant ape.
All right.
I'm a huge creature.
Well, you get this medium creature. That's what I have. Okay. You're an ape. That's blessed. Somehow.
A blessed ape. All right. And that was my action, and I'm good.
Alrighty. Glutton.
I'm going to continue hitting the thing that is lit up like purple.
That's what you should absolutely do.
Yeah, that's right. 10. It's 19.
19 hits.
And then the second one is more than that by quite a bit. And then there's 2 of these things, and then they go in the thing. Ooh, that was good. That's 15 plus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would have moved forward too.
Okay.
40 feet.
Okay.
27 total magical slashing.
Okay, that Naga has falls over and is no more.
I'm sorry, lizard.
I don't see that you're being that sorry.
I mean, what did he ever do to me other than attack me for no reason?
And they're more snake-like than the lizardy. All right, Beaufort, you're up.
Beaufort's going to turn to his right and attack the one next to him.
Okay.
And I'm blessed. So 2 attacks with my main hand is a 21.
That hits.
And a 19.
They both hit.
Sweet.
They just have natural armor.
16 points of magical piercing.
Okay.
And then my offhand is going to be another short sword attack with an 18.
That hits.
Sweet. Another 8 points of magical piercing.
Excellent. Okay, it's looking hurt. That one's dead. It's going to attack you, since you're right in front of it, and the ape just came over, with 2 melee attacks.
I did have a turn, so I used my reaction again to impose my shield.
Okay.
Thank you, bro.
So 15 is, let's see, 15 plus... So it's a 20 to hit.
I'm going to cast shield on myself.
Okay. Misses.
23 armor class.
All right, and so I can attack again?
Yeah.
Nope, it would have taken a 19 to... No, an 18 to hit, and I missed. All right,
Cool.
Daros, we're back to you.
I'm gonna punch it with 2 fists.
Okay. All right.
Is this one not fairy fired?
No,
Not
that
very
one's dead.
fired.
Okay, but I still have the bless.
Yes, you're
Yes.
blessed. Yeah.
Okay, so my first punch is a 19.
That hits.
All right,
You gotta hit a
and
17.
my second punch,
Yep.
is 17.
17 hits.
Alrighty, and this feller is going to take this much damage. It will all be bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
$41 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
Wow.
It's 3 die 10
that
plus 6
reminds
for
me of
each fist.
something. Okay, so that one falls over dead, and the moment it does, the floor below the platform opens up, and it starts to lower.
I'm going to use my movement because I haven't used it yet to run toward the platform and grab the stone, because this is a smart move by an ape.
This sounds like a smart move.
What's your movement?
I got 40 feet of regular movement and 40 feet of climb. If you
Okay, you start.
But you've already done your action. You really can't.
Right, I've already done my action.
Yeah, you start to climb right here, but you.
Well, he's 15 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm a huge beast.
He's huge.
Okay, so you start to reach forward, and that's the end of your turn.
Got it. Love it.
All right, Uko, you're up.
Well, there are no more bad creatures there, and I'm hiding behind a pillar.
Yes.
Successfully, I might add.
Sure.
So I'll run up to be as close as I can to support my brother, Daros.
You can get 30
I have
feet right here.
30.
Okay. All right.
And
You want to hold your action in case something else happens?
yeah, I'll hold my action.
Okay. All right, Glaton, what would you like to do? Top of the order.
Well, I see there are some more small of the rocks on the small sort of stepped up circle bit.
Yeah, similar to the ones you picked up. Yeah.
I want to go over to one of them and I want to pick one up.
Okay. So you go climb up and grab that first one there, and hold
Make
it.
the sound.
You hold
Make
it
the
in your
sound.
hand, and it is the same. You get that same sensation you did before. That same mind's eye visual of flying with angels and the coldness and the clouds.
All right.
All right, Beaufort. Oh, go ahead.
That's it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sal. All right, Beaufort, what do you want to do?
Okay, I want to hop on that platform too for some strange reason.
Okay. That's 15 feet.
And I am going to cast Detect Magic on myself.
Detect magic on yourself?
Well, I mean, Detect Magic, and it's a self spell. So, like, anything within 30 feet of me, I know if it's magic or not.
Okay. All right. Well, you are getting a strong magical presence from that platform. The pedestal, definitely.
The blue gem.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And that's all I do.
Okay. From your left, all of you hear a shriek, and you see another Naga come out here.
Oh, bring him.
And in common, yell, "You will not take the stone." And that's as far as they can go. Daros, you're up.
Is the platform still lowering?
No.
Are there any large rocks or stones on the ground close to me?
Nope.
I move 40 feet straight towards the Naga, climbing the rest of the way.
You can get to the base for 40 feet. Okay, that it?
Nope. I'm going to use my action to climb 40 feet and get right in her face, putting me between me and the party members.
If he's 15 foot tall...
He's 15 feet tall. I'm a huge beast. You should be able to reach from the floor.
Okay. Let me get a thing. If
Yeah, I'm a
15
huge
feet,
beast.
Then we'll say that you're right there at her. Okay? So you could... I guess you can attack, right?
Nope. I'm going to grapple her.
Okay.
Let's see. That would be a 28.
And that's a strength?
Yeah. Beat that strength.
Yeah, that's no way I'm tested. No way I can do that. That's 11.
All right.
So she is grappled?
I am hugging her.
Okay.
I am grappling. I'm hugging her so she can't move her arms.
Okay. That's fine. Uko, you're up. You see your brother the ape, climb the off of the platform and up the wall, partially because they're tall, and grapple the other Naga that just entered. What would you like to do?
And that was the Naga that said that we can't take the stone, or
Yes.
we can't touch it.
Yes.
Can I yell across the hall and say why? Ask why?
If you want an answer, that would be your action.
Yes.
Are you looking for an answer, or are you just shouting out trash to her?
I'm looking for answers.
Okay. She's grappled, but she can still talk, so she screams out, you must not take the stone. Singular. She's got a singular mission to keep the stone here. You want to move anywhere?
No, but my intelligence is been growing, so I can ask again.
Okay.
Why? I'll just keep asking why. 5 whys.
Okay.
Why?
And she just keeps repeating, angry, each time more angry than the last. It must stay here. The stone must stay here. The stone cannot go. We guard the stone. All right, Glaton, you're up.
All right. Is there, because I can't see, on the east side of the map, is there another entrance?
Yes. It's identical. Hey, Wolf.
I'm gonna go over towards that direction.
Okay.
Because I just saw Zeros as an ape just one shot someone, so I'm not worried about him.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. Bring me south so that I'm next to the pedestal as well. And I want to use my that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Beaufort.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to investigate the gem to see if it's is it loose fitting or is it like adhered somehow to this pedestal?
And is it that big?
And is it really 5 feet big? Yeah.
You get there and you can't reach it.
Okay.
You gonna try to get up to it?
Well, could I? Maybe I'm just gonna visually investigate it and see. Is there like clasps holding it?
Nope.
Or
it's a simple, large blue stone on a pedestal. Just sitting there. It's very primitive looking. There's no metal clasps or ropes or anything. Definitely emits magic though.
All right, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Daros.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my action to cast Levitate if the pedestal goes down. I'm gonna cast Levitate on the gem.
All right.
If the pedestal descends.
Okay. Daros has already inspiration.
Oh.
Did he use it?
I thought it expired because of the.
It expired
time.
before the short rest.
So
I think.
You have it again. Yeah. All right.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that I was gonna say something, but.
Okay, so Phones is gone, but Daros
Both
has
of y'all need refunds.
a new one. Okay.
That's right.
All right, it is the Naga's turn, and they can
Make it a strength check.
Yeah, they'll have to do a strength check to get out. Oh, natural 20. That gets her out. She's not happy. That's all she can do. And so it is Daros's turn.
See, I got Bless and Bardic Inspiration. I'm just gonna beat the snot out of her.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna do 2 fist attacks.
Do it.
I guess I'm gonna finish climbing up and whatever, be up on top, whatever. Whatever. Okie dokies. That is a 21 and that is a 15.
Both hit.
Oh, that's not good. $48 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. She looks pretty beaten. Uko, your turn.
Stop monkeying around.
All right, Uko, what do you want to do?
Let's see. I'm pretty far away. I'll use my Eldritch Blast. It can go 120 feet.
Okay.
Go
for
she wasn't very helpful with the answers.
Nope, she was not.
Right. So let's see. It's 2 attacks. Do I have advantage on any of them?
Nope.
That's over then.
Yeah,
all right, 2 attacks. And
you are blessed. If it's a
1 attack was 24.
That is.
And the second one was 2 plus 7 is 9. And I can use the bless is 2 more. 10, 11.
Ah, that just misses.
11 misses. Okay, so 1 of them then.
Yep.
All right. And I've got a brother next to her, I think. So. Oh, no, that doesn't count for that. So.
What's your damage?
1d10. Damage is 9.
9. She crumbles over. Crumbles? She falls over.
Kill stealer.
She gets killed.
Kill stealer.
And when she dies, The platform begins to lower even more. But mysteriously,
The gem disappears? What?
the gem is still floating above it.
So, just to be clear, it has to weigh less than 500 pounds to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big gem.
That's a big gem.
It
really is magic.
It's not that far off, but I don't think I have a smaller one. Actually, I do.
What happened if you lick that one?
I don't know. It's too tall for me to do.
Yeah, it's not that high up. It's floating right about here.
You probably get brain freeze.
There you go.
Hmm.
Oh, let me switch the other camera. For the folks at home. Okay.
That's what the levitate sounded like.
All right, Clayton, what do you want to do? It's still too far up for you to reach, I believe.
I am too short for this. I moved east another full movement.
Okay.
And just try to see into that tunnel to see if there's anyone else coming out.
All right. Just to the edge of the platform, or further?
30 feet, whatever that gets me.
Right about there. You don't do an investigation check or perception, whatever. I don't care. It's 10 o'clock.
14.
You don't you don't see any movement coming from those tunnels.
All right, I think we're clear here, and that's my turn.
Okay. It is Beauford's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay concentrating on that. And I'm gonna take the dodge action if anything attacks me.
It seems quiet. Nothing's really coming out from any of the rooms. The stone is just sort of hovering right there on over the rest of the platform.
Okay.
Daros?
Just a cursory glance at that cave entrance that's, I suppose, where she came from.
Yeah.
Do I see anything down there?
Roll perception or investigation.
Smell check.
Smell check. Ooh. Good roll. What's my bonuses with my ape? 16.
16. No, there's no movement at all. Now it seems very quiet.
Okay, I'm going to move directly toward the stone.
Okay.
Climbing down, moving 40 feet.
You can get up here.
All right. As an action, I'm going to grasp the stone.
Okay.
With my big, giant ape hand.
And you disappear.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Whoa, holy shit.
It makes you invisible.
Uko, what would you like to do?
I'm going to climb up to see how far I can get towards that stone. And I'm going to investigate it a little.
All right, you can get right about there. Roll an investigation.
Yep.
What are you trying to find out about it?
I'm trying to find out if there's any traps or anything that would make my brother disappear.
Okay, roll investigation for traps.
Let's see. 23?
23. You are quite certain there are no traps at all whatsoever, nor have there ever been in this chamber.
No traps, but my brother disappeared.
I mean, it's a good thing for us, right?
Well,
everything's split 3 ways.
Okay, I guess we all need to touch it now.
All right.
I don't know if I have any movement left.
No, you've used up
Or
all your
action.
movement unless you want to try to climb, but then you'd have to kind of hang on to the side. Glatan, you're up.
I will move back towards the pedestal.
Okay.
Okay, something just occurred to me. brothers. Oh God, where'd he go? Is this? What if when we touched the stones that were small, it gave us a vision of what would happen if we touched the stone when it was big?
I don't know.
Should I? I mean, I can't touch it, so bring it down if you want me to touch it.
Beaufort?
And that's my turn.
I can't on my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
On my turn,
give it a
I
boost.
decide to stop concentration on the levitation,
All right.
and it just slowly lowers to solid ground,
Yep.
by definition. And then I touch it.
Disappear.
Whoa!
And
Where'd
you hear,
Beaufort go?
whee!
Daros,
Yes, ma'am.
you, the first thing you hear, the first thing you see is nothing. Your eyes are open, but it's dark. You have the distinct coolness of something cool and flat against your face. And you hear just a whirling wind. Uko, what do you want to do?
I want to reach out and touch it.
You disappear.
All right. Is it a magic
Laton,
slide?
you are now alone in this chamber. Your brothers have all left you.
This is a bit awkward, guys.
Can we talk to him in our rings?
I tried to poke it with my shield.
Okay, you poke it with your shield, and nothing happens.
Goodbye, cruel world, and I touch it.
And you touch it.
Goodbye, awesome set design.
And you disappear. Since you're all now disappeared, I will close that screen down and go back to
We're
my
invisible!
narrative. Beaufort, you don't see anything right away, but you do feel a cool, hard but cool surface against your cheek, and you're prone.
Oh!
You feel a soft wind over you. And Uko, again, the same feeling that something cool against your cheek, cool and hard against your cheek as you're prone on the ground, face first. And
Was that soft wind Beaufort?
I farted, sorry.
It was probably Daros. He was through first.
I was a great ape.
I was an ape!
And Glaton, same with you. You come through last, and you feel something soft on your cheek, though, not something hard. It's kind of furry, actually.
It's the ape's
Does
ass.
it smell like my brother, but also poo?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
As each of you touched the large magical cold stone in the center of the Temple of the Night Serpent, you were instantly transported to an area that you have never been. Glaton, you open your eyes, or you try to open them again. They were open, and you blink, and they're now fully open, and you begin to see all around you, as does all of your brothers. The first thing, Glaton, however, that you realize is clutched in your hand is a very large, sparkly blue sapphire. You look around, and sure enough, you had landed on your brother, Daros, and to his right and left are Uko and Beaufort. As you
Am I still in ape form?
No.
Oh.
No, that dropped.
Ooh.
But there are also in this area several faces around you, both known and unknown to all of you, as you're staring in wonder, and they're staring back at your sudden appearance. Most prominently, however, in this, is it a room? You can't tell, is your father. Galaderos, the ancient copper dragon, is standing before you, and his voice booms, "Well done, my sons! You have found the entrance to the final ley line of Amaranth. Welcome to the Proxus. There are 4 large structures, each uniquely created, and they're providing the backdrop of the company that's there. One of them is a flattened ring of brown carved stones, carved from the earth, stacked like an enormous coliseum. There's another one, a round portal, dark and ominous, with roiling lava flowing in between the chiseled stones. And it's standing atop an intimidating staircase, and a large skull decorates the capstone. Large pieces of sea glass tile the natural steps to the beautiful swirling pool of deep blue water, and the wispy pink purple clouds encircle a white portal flanked with large wings. Looking around, the party can also see 7 doors, and turning around, they see the 8th. They're all very unique in their presentation. Beyond those things, in this area, is a dark void of vibrant blues and purples on a dark field of distant stars. And below their feet, an elegantly tiled floor. That explains the cold, hard surface on which you were prone. Then, somewhere off to the left, 4 of you recognize a voice. You hear her say, "Why, I declare." And there stands your sister, Ivory, and she's holding out to you a large diamond.
It's not green, though, right?
Nope, it's diamond. Next to her is a small tabaxi female with black fur and green eyes. And she is holding a large ruby stone. Next to her is a 5'8" human female with brown hair and brown eyes. And she is holding an emerald. And next to her is a very large 7-foot plus barbarian with black hair and purplish eyes. And she's holding an amethyst. And Galaderos looks to you, Daros, and said, "Did you bring it, my son?"
Yes, Father, I did. I never leave home without my Moganja tea.
I think he's talking about the tiara, bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, sir. I got it right here in my little pouch right here.
You had too much tea already today.
I did. You know what? Being an 8 takes a lot out of you. So I reach into my pouch and I grab the tiara out, and I said, "Hey, Laton, I think that's the blue stone that we're looking for. It may go into this tiara that I got."
It's very possible. Let's see if it fits.
Okay.
I'll hold it out to him and I say, "Go ahead and put it in. I don't know which one it's going to go in, but maybe the first spot, because that's the first one we found."
Well, but they already have the stones, so that doesn't track. But I try to put it in all of them very slowly.
Okay. It does not fit into the first one, but it does fit into the second one.
Hey, second try. Good job.
Hey, not bad.
All right. And your father says, "Very, very well done. Why don't you pass that off to the others?"
Yeah, let's pass her around.
But before you pass it, Glaton, you realize that the tiara is starting to move in your hands. And slowly, the blue gemstone, the sapphire that you just placed in there, a small serpentine dragon-like figure is coming out of it, slowly forming. You look up at your father. He is happy to see it.
It's a bit creepy.
That makes one of us.
Yeah, I don't know what this means, but here you go.
All right, so
It looks
Daddy.
too small to eat.
who do you hand it to?
Gal.
To Galaderos?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean-
he indicates for you to hand it to one of your siblings. One of your other siblings.
I give it to Ivory.
Ivory takes it, and remembering the sepia map that you showed her, she places it in the 5th slot.
Uh-huh.
And as she's holding it out to the tabaxi next to her, that slot slowly becomes a white dragon head. The tabaxi takes it and puts the ruby into the 4th slot. And as the tabaxi hands it over to the very tall human female, it becomes a red dragon head coming out from the tiara. And the human places the emerald in the 1st slot, and this process repeats until the last one, the large barbarian female with the purple eyes, places the amethyst into the center slot. And the tiara transforms into a magnificent mask of the queen. And I'm telling you that as OOC players. But as the Banana Brothers, it's a really kick-ass helm. With
I thought it would transform into a
dragon
glove.
heads. 5 dragon heads poking out of it.
Wow.
The large barbarian hands it to Galaderos and steps back. And Galaderos, it immediately becomes large enough to then be held in his ancient, large, enormous hands. And he says, "This, my children, will end the 2nd battle for the Obsidian Wilds, as well as severely interrupt Zugdmoy's hold on Amenrath. I must go north. The 8 of you," and he gives each of his children a loving glance, "must complete the challenges of the Proxus to become keepers of the ley lines and use their strength. I give you my blessing." And with a wink to each of you, he disappears.
What's a ley line? Oh, crap.
What are the challenges and who's Broxus? And oh gosh.
So
we
many
have
questions again we forgot to ask.
We have a lot of questions.
We
we
didn't
wanna
forget
ask.
this time he left.
Fortunately,
Isn't 8 enough?
Fortunately, a couple of your sisters did their research, and they explain that in order to use the ley lines to traverse across Amenrath, you must go into each one of the elemental planes and defeat the challenge waiting for you there. And you look now and you see those 4 portals each represent earth, fire, wind, and water.
Wind and fire.
It's a great band.
And
Water.
and as they say that, you turn around and test the door from which it looks like you tumbled from, and you cannot open it. You are in the middle of the Proxus, talking with 4 people that you know one of them, but the other 3 you don't know. You ask each one of them their names. The Tabaxi says her name is Scarlet.
We have a ring for you, Scarlet.
She looks a little astonished. The second one...
Ivory didn't get hers either. Ivory, we have...
Oh, we have a ring for you too, Ivory.
Yeah.
Why, I declare.
That's all she says.
It's canon right now.
And the other two introduce themselves as the human female introduces herself as Akilokipak. And the other one, the barbarian Goliath, introduces herself as Amethysti.
So, Ami Lokipak, how come your name isn't Verde?
Well, she says she says that her she could only assume that her surname makes more sense because
Gotcha.
her first name means soft snow in the language of the people who used to live in the village where she's from, and her last name Serjaktuk means as green.
Oh, well, good thing you weren't the yellow one.
Yellow snow.
Right, but did you consider that I have to say that in my accent?
Oh, my friends call me Loki. It's okay.
Loki!
Oh, that's perfect. I could definitely say that one.
So what should we do? Should we split the party?
Oh, the sisters say, "Oh, we just finished our challenge."
You didn't wait for us.
Well,
come on,
you
Ivory.
probably
Oh, apparently they didn't.
It's all right. There were 5 stones, and it took 4 of us to get
So
one.
it took 4 of us, and we were last.
We were last. They were already waiting for us.
That makes sense.
Thank God we have sisters.
That's right. Man.
that's the
Thank
moral
God.
of the story.
The moral of the story: sisters are smarter.
I have that recorded now. And we're gonna go because we're way past the time. But I want to say thank you to our audience for being here and sticking around with us for this first arc. That is the end of the first arc. We're taking the next 2 weeks off, so we'll be back on. I believe it's the 13th.
14th. I believe it's the 14th.
Whatever that Tuesday is of that week is when we'll be back. But we are taking some time off. I explained this in my other tweets and stuff that I want to get this stream. As you saw, this is a disaster here, and me trying to step around getting everything organized. It's all going to be taken care of in the next 2 weeks. I'm taking a staycation, doing some cleaning and organizing, etc., etc. But I did want to finish out this arc. And we're going to move on to the next arc. But to my banana brothers, I want to say thank you. But I also want to say that Galaderos' blessing was to give you each 2 more intelligence.
What?
As well as you are now level 8.
Oh, right.
So when we meet back up,
Any more
that
intelligence?
week, we will have smarter brothers. And they're going to be level 8, and who knows what I'll throw at them next. But they've got to get through these to get off the Proxus. They've got to finish these challenges in the elemental planes. So that's it. Thanks, guys.
Super genius.
Bofer's gonna go Google Proxus.
Well, good luck with that because Proxus is a made-up name after my wire cutting machine, which is called the Proxon.
Poor Dynan has to go deliver that cart for us and deliver. Oh, poor
And
Dynan.
Horse Food 2 just died or turned into
They're on a
dust.
And the
We're
sisters.
on a plane. Yeah, that probably does.
And Jenny's not with us.
Nope, Jenny's with Dynan right now.
Oh, that's right.
Look at that face.
And we can't go back and get her.
We can't get back through the door.
Or the explosive powder. Or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
You are.
But Dynan's gonna take care of that.
Yeah,
I'm
Dynan
gonna
said
miss the
that they'd take
explosive
care
powder.
of that stuff. So anyway, we'll see everyone in about 3 weeks. I'm gonna go to the thank you screen. Thanks, guys, and thanks for sticking
Thanks,
around.
guys. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you guys.